Have you ever wondered how one nation rose to become the most powerful country on Earth? How did the United States, a former colony, transform into a global superpower? The story you think you know is just the beginning. The real story, the hidden history, is far more complex and fascinating. It all starts not with a bang, but with a map. Look at the United States. It's a geographical fortress. Two vast oceans, the Atlantic and the Pacific, act as natural moats, protecting it from invasion. To the north and south, friendly or weaker neighbors. This isolation gave America a unique gift, the freedom to grow without constant fear of foreign attack, a luxury most European and Asian nations never had. While others spent centuries fighting over borders, America was looking inward and outward across the seas. But geography alone doesn't make a superpower. You need resources. And America hit the jackpot. From the fertile farmlands of the Midwest, which would become the world's breadbasket, to the massive deposits of coal, iron, and oil that would fuel an industrial revolution. The California gold rush wasn't just about prospectors getting rich. It fueled an economic boom that attracted millions of immigrants, each bringing their skills, dreams, and relentless ambition. This combination of land and labor was explosive. America wasn't just a country. It was a continent-sized factory waiting to be switched on. Then came the wars. While many see World War I and II as purely destructive, for America they were transformative. In both conflicts, the U.S. entered late, while the old powers of Europe were devastating each other, destroying their cities, economies, and an entire generation of young men. American factories were running at full capacity, supplying the Allies with everything from bullets to boots. America became the arsenal of democracy, and in the process, the world's creditor. By 1945, Europe was in ruins, its empires crumbling. America, on the other hand, emerged physically untouched and economically dominant. Its cities were intact, its industries were booming, and it held most of the world's gold. This set the stage for the Cold War. The world was split into two camps, the United States and the Soviet Union. 50-year rivalry was a battle of ideologies, but it was also a massive engine of innovation. The space race, which put a man on the moon, wasn't just for glory. It led to breakthroughs in computing, materials science, and satellite communications. Think GPS and the Internet. The military-industrial complex, while controversial, poured trillions of dollars into research and development, creating technologies that spilled over into the civilian world, cementing America's technological lead. But perhaps the most powerful weapon in America's arsenal wasn't a bomb or a tank. It was the dollar. After World War II, the Bretton Woods Agreement established the US dollar as the world's reserve currency. This meant international trade was conducted in dollars, and countries held their reserves in dollars. This gave the United States immense economic leverage. It could print money to finance its debts in a way no other country could. This financial dominance, often called dollar hegemony, is a pillar of American power that continues to this day. It's like being the banker for the entire world. Let's not forget the power of culture. Hollywood movies, Levi's, Gaines, Coca-Cola, and rock and roll. American culture spread across the globe, not through force, but through attraction. This soft power was incredibly effective. It sold the American dream, the idea of freedom, opportunity, and individualism. For millions living behind the Iron Curtain or in developing nations, America represented a beacon of hope and modernity. This cultural influence made American leadership more acceptable and even desirable to many around the world. However, the path to power was not without its shadows. This story also includes brutal wars, controversial foreign interventions, and deep social inequalities at home. The very expansion that brought resources also involved the displacements and devastation of Native American populations. The economic engine was built for centuries on the backs of enslaved people, and the Cold War saw the U.S. support undemocratic regimes simply because they were anti-communist. Acknowledging these truths doesn't diminish the story of America's rise. It makes it more complete, more human. So, where does that leave us today? America's position as the sole superpower is being challenged. New powers are rising. The global economy is shifting, and the world is becoming more complex. The story of American power is not over. A new chapter is being written right now, from a geographic fortress to an industrial titan, a wartime creditor to a technological pioneer, and a cultural icon to the world's banker. The rise of the United States was not an accident. It was a unique convergence of geography, resources, timing, and ambition. It's a hidden history that shaped the world we all live in today. What do you think is the most important factor in America's rise to power? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this journey through history as fascinating as I did, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with a friend, and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories that shape our world. Thanks for watching.
If you love uncovering the truth, don't forget to subscribe. More hidden history is coming every week, only on History Uncovered.